This chart contrasts the average $75,000 salary of a human specialist with the operational cost of an AI employee. For a business in 2026, hiring a digital worker typically costs around $200 a month. This shift represents a transition from software as a tool to software as an actor. While a calculator performs a specific function when prompted, an accountant proactively identifies issues and handles multi-step workflows. AI employees now operate with that same level of initiative. Because they are actors, these agents operate on cron schedules. They initiate tasks autonomously, checking environments and executing goals without waiting for a human to type a command. The danger arises when organizations apply static IT security to these dynamic systems. Firms often rely on infrastructure perimeters and fixed permissions, assuming the software will remain predictable. We have successfully deployed an autonomous digital workforce, but our management philosophy hasn't caught up. When an AI actor operates without explicit boundaries, it becomes an unbounded agent. It begins executing interventions and making promises that were never part of its original mandate. In 2024, the Moffett v. Air case established a legal precedent. The airline was liable when its agent hallucinated a refund policy. Similarly, the DPD rogue chatbot deviated from its training, openly swearing at customers and criticizing the company. Autonomous coding agents like Devin carry high risks of aggressively deleting entire codebases. Additionally, security faces indirect prompt injection. In EchoLeak, malicious instructions embedded in external data manipulate an agent's credentials to exfiltrate company secrets past traditional defenses. These incidents aren't software bugs in the traditional sense. They are organizational breakdowns that happen when autonomy is granted without corresponding structures of accountability. The standard corporate reaction to AI chaos is a return to manual human review. Every digital action pauses until a person clicks approve. This human-in-the-loop model is the core of platforms like GitHub Copilot Workspace and Relay.app. The software presents a step-by-step plan, and the human must verify the logic before the agent is allowed to write code or move data. But manual oversight cannot keep pace with platforms like Fleece AI. These systems orchestrate swarms of agents that can process thousands of actions across thousands of different apps simultaneously. At enterprise scale, the math fails. Requiring a human to manually approve 10,000 agent actions a day turns the manager into the system's primary bottleneck, effectively neutralizing the speed of the AI. Organizations must find a way to maintain control without strangling the efficiency of the swarm. The solution is the agentic operating model. This framework, published in the California Management Review, specifies the structural layers required to operate autonomous agents responsibly. First is the cognitive layer. Instead of one monolithic model, companies deploy multiple specialized agents to reduce unpredictable hallucinations. Next is the coordination layer. This replaces hierarchies with swarm intelligence, where agents collaborate via decentralized rules. We see this in the consensus mechanisms used by JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. High-risk capital commitments require multiple independent agents to agree on the telemetry before the system is allowed to execute the trade. The control layer provides real-time boundaries using guardrail agents. For example, if an agent attempts a $50,000 payment exceeding its baseline, a competence check is triggered. If the reasoning score is too low, the action is physically blocked. Governance at this scale requires hard-coding behavioral boundaries directly into the coordination protocols, transforming compliance from a post-deployment checklist into a requirement for system execution. This shift moves us from the human-in-the-loop bottleneck to a human-on-the-loop model. Humans define the objectives and escalation thresholds, while agents operate independently within those set boundaries. Utilizing a safe action pipeline allows managers to stop reviewing every microtask. Instead, they focus on setting strategic guardrails and intervening only when an agent hits a predefined limit. This structure reconciles machine speed efficiency with corporate accountability. It ensures that every autonomous action is auditable and tied to a specific business owner. The businesses that scale effectively are the ones that prioritize these operating models. Success depends on the ability to manage a digital workforce as a durable source of competitive advantage, rather than just possessing the smartest AI.